Remember way back of last year that I took 5 house robots and made them into the ultimate house robot? Well, why don't we take 6 competitors and turn it into the ultimate competitor? That shall be very interesting. So let's do it! Hey guys, I'm GreenFly. Welcome back. We are going to be, like I said, getting the 6 competitors and turn them into one ultimate competitor. Because if you guys remember a while back, and I mean a while back, pretty much last year, we did that guy. And that was fun. So you're probably wondering, which 6 competitors are we doing? Well, we're going all the way back to the original Robot Wars, of course. Because obviously, otherwise it doesn't make sense, because obviously we did the original house robot, so now we're doing the original... You know what I mean. So, which ones are they? Well, good question. So, the 6... yes, I said 6. We're not doing 5. We're going to do 6. Because I feel the competitors need a little bit more of an edge, and you'll see why. So, the robots we're going to be adding to this ultimate one is Chaos 2, Razor, Hypnodisc, Pussycat, Deotor. Yeah, that's 6. Cool. Oh, wait, no it's not. There's also Terrarts as well. I almost forgot about that. That was a close one. So, before we begin this drawing, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you're notified of my next upcoming video. That way you know when I'm going to do something crazy or massive or big or, you know, some other big project that I'm currently working on. Have you hit that? Awesome. Right, well that's enough said. Let's go into the video and see how we get on with this drawing. This should be fun. Alright, 6 competitors will merge into one competitor. One warrior. The ultimate warrior. So pretty much the first thing I had to think about was, where would the aim go exactly? Where exactly and what places? Well, the first kind of thing I decided to do was obviously start a little bit with a rough sketch. As you guys can see, I decided to use Hypnodisc and turn his body and kind of the spinning disc into a shield. I also decided to use Chaos 2 and Pussycat as the legs. Pussycat has that blade at the back of his legs, which you could imagine that you have pretty much, you could, you know, if you disarm, then you kick and like slice your opponent. While you have Chaos 2 as your other leg, you can jump extremely high thanks to that flipper. I also decided to use Razor as the body for a few reasons. One of them is I feel Razor has a very extinguished body. Like, you can see that body and you know it's Razor. It doesn't just function amazing when back in the day, but it worked fantastic. It looked great. And I mean really cool. And the fact that they took inspiration from an eagle, and it looks like, if you look very closely into the weapon of Razor, there's actually an eagle eye, which, very cool little nitpick bit, which is really cool, I think. Well, the other thing I decided to do was the other arm, the last part, was going to be Terrarts. Now, Terrarts eye was going to be quite cool thing, because obviously you can see through Terrarts, but you've also got the axe. So I went, that'd be a cool weapon to give our ultimate competitor. He's got a shield and he's got an axe. But not only just that, you can see all the components inside the arm, just like Terrarts. Now, the other little thing. Now, if you don't know, way back in the day, Deotor liked to give a little bit of its fur to other competitors, as you know, sportsmanship, and it was quite cool. Also, I thought, okay, why don't we use the fur and turn it into, like, you know, a slight half mask, but also a cape as well. Yes, it's flammable, but it's got style. Very cool style. So the other thing I decided to also do as well, if you've noticed, was I used the Razor part, you know, the weapon, pretty much. The weapon of Razor, the Crusher. and turned it into like a headpiece. And obviously you've got the kind of wings and you put them down like there as onto the sides, like a big massive head. The other thing I also did as well is because I took inspiration from the eyes themselves of Razor, I also, you're probably thinking, where did the green come from? Ah, the green came from Deitor's eyes. I kind of thought, well, let's make this a really cool competitor, but let's also, you know, show that the green eyes and the cape and the mask represent Deitor. The left arm represents Terahots. The right arm represents Hypnodisc. The left leg represents Pussycat. The right leg represents Chaos 2. This competitor, the ultimate competitor, is ready to fight the ultimate house robot. Of course, you could probably imagine the cape and the mask will probably get burned, but hey, it's going to look glorious. So, that's pretty much as I'm going to really say. This took me a while, I will admit. Trying to get the rough sketch refined, trying to think which locations they're going to be, and trying to stage it original to the parts that, you know, the elements that I had for each of these roles. Because if you take the other ones, it's mostly competitors, mostly box shapes. So trying to give them a bit of, like, you could tell that that's part of a robot and stuff like that, other robots and all that, and also trying to make the whole thing, you know, look cool, because that's kind of the whole point of this. So this was really fun to do, like, I mean really fun. I guess the other thing you could say as well is the shield that's obviously Hypnodisc's weapon, the big spinner. I guess you could say he could chuck the shield at his opponent. Now that would be destructive. Oh boy, that really would. Well, I think I've rambled on enough with this piece. So, I hope you guys enjoy this piece. I have said all I can say about it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. This piece, I think, looks amazing, really cool, and I can't wait to do something maybe like this again. This will probably be the last kind of robot for this thing, or maybe, or will it? You never know. Anyway, this is the ultimate competitor. And there you go, guys, we have done it. 6 competitors into 1 ultimate competitor. To battle out, obviously, against the ultimate house robot we did over a year ago. I can't believe it's over a year ago already. My god, time flies, doesn't it? But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me on this ultimate competitor. I think that's pretty much it. But yeah, I kind of wanted to do this because, well, when I did the Ultimate House Robot, I thought, like, a few people might have said, well, you do have a competitor, and I was like, well, there's not really. I did the House Robot one originally because, you know, there was something to, you know, they looked creative. Like, they had, like, you could look at one of the House Robots and go, okay, he's a knight. He's like a royal knight, and, you know, he's like Knight of the Realms, like a lot. And then you've got, like, Matilda, the weird space dino / pig. Yeah, apparently that's what the whole thing was with Matilda. Quite interesting, yeah, I know. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I am GreenFly. This is my little buddy Foolish. We'll see you next time, and yeah, take care everyone. Till then, I'll see you later. Bye.